A great Friday evening, guys. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville. Let me say, 9 o'clock on the dot is right. It's crazy, but we were just talking up a storm and didn't realize it was just had hit 9 o'clock. But it's good to be here on Friday nights. Kind of a difficult night to be on here because everyone wants to be on the relaxed mode, mood, and mode. And guys, the last day of spring break. Classes start on Monday, no, Carlos?
That's right.
Yay.
We're due.
Got,
Back.
got the first like in chat. Yes. David, my man. Good evening, Leah. Let me say, Leah, that I saw this afternoon, I saw Josh's video in regards to his experience with Justice League on HBO Max. And because of his because of his video, I went and subscribed to HBO Max, and pues I'm started to watch Justice League. Uh, have you had the chance to watch any TV, Carlos?
No.
Not much.
Not much TV, man.
Well, I don't know how the heck I'm going to fit this one in because I am going to have a busy weekend. But I like sci-fi. I love Marvel. I love DC, and so I did subscribe today, and I started watching Justice League. It's actually a remake of 2017. Well, not a remake, but it's just like the uncut version by the first director. Can't remember his name, but so far so good. I appreciate the stuff that I didn't get to see the first time I saw it. Good evening, Enrique Martinez. Good evening, Sebastian Mama and from San Antonio. Good evening, Hilda Hermosa.
Good evening.
Yana Carlos, what's up?
Hey, Marisa.
No me
Medicine. Medicine.
No me saludes a mí, no hay problema.
No.
No me siento, no me ofendo.
Okay.
Evening, Ramona. Good evening, Antonio. Asaka Arias. Good evening, Julia. So, guys, I went to get my second vaccination. Yep, I'm doing fine. Went to Laredo, Texas again. Congratulations on getting the vaccine. Congratulations on not feeling bad. A couple of people that I've known out there have stated that that they are having a couple of side effects, but nothing major.
Nothing major.
Yeah, I make sure to tell Josh he's going to be so excited to hear that. I'm serious, and I actually was watching it before the show. Good evening, Jesus. ¿Qué te pasa, Carlos? Good evening, Sir Handsome and Carlos. Looks like he's wearing a doctor's cap. And ask for your opinion on your girlfriend Sylvia Sensi being delayed. Oh, that's actually, one of the things that, let me say, guys, one of the things that we try to do is go over the news out there. Go over the news and, try to have something ready, something different. More than anything, try to present the current events of the day. And not much has happened today, actually, except that came out in the Brownsville Herald. Did you see the article today, Carlos?
I have not seen the article, but tell me about it.
Well, it's the article in the Herald basically states that Sylvia Atkinson's trial has been postponed and moved forward till May the 4th. And I'm going like, well, we posted about that like 3 weeks ago.
Pásales quebrada, hombre, pobrecito.
I don't know. I'm trying, man. But honestly, bro, and you know what? It's funny because some people sent me the link, and I'm going like, yeah. And what's really trippy is I literally had to like read the story that the Brownsville Herald put up. I had to read the story because I thought maybe they're going to say something we don't already know.
Right. Well, I'm sure that there's stories out there that people don't know, like Benny's son having an overdose. I mean, that hasn't come out either.
Recently?
Maybe a few months ago.
No. The attorney?
The only Benny's that I know of.
No, but his son, he's got a couple of sons.
Yeah, one of them.
Wow. No, I did. I want to say that I didn't hear about that, but maybe I did.
You probably did.
I mean, honestly,
It wouldn't come out in the Brownsville Herald, that's for sure.
oh yeah, it's not gonna come out of the paper.
It didn't even come out when he got stabbed by his wife, right?
No.
Oh wow! But my picture sure does come out.
Oh yeah. I think I've been on there a couple of times too for a Class B misdemeanor.
Yeah, it's
But
okay. It's okay. He can pay. La Paya or El Payaso all he wants, man, to keep putting my picture on his page.
does he? Is he really todavía?
I guess I don't know. I mean, he's got nothing else. No good news.
Well, it's kind of funny. I mean, I'll say this: many years ago, people used to look at Jerry McHale for some type of substance out there. Now he's just like crazy, loony. I think the drugs, the alcohol have really taken an effect on him, and he's lost all sense of sensibility in regards to family, friends, and anything. Has no respect for anyone out there.
No.
A waste of space here in the city of Brownsville. I'm here at the parking lot waiting for you. I forgot. Actually, I was supposed to. Joe is going to be at the island, and I said, "Man, let's just do a show at the island." But of course, you didn't remind me, Joe. And I said, "Let's do a show at the island, and then we'll go and watch a concert or something, or I'd go watch a concert." But
cleans or what?
Yeah, I mean, they're not having anything major. They're just doing DJ stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd go out there and spend some time with Joe Valdez, pero Joe, you didn't remember.
Con que pague Joe.
Con que pague the backstage passes. How good evening? How have you been? Juliancito, I've been good, man. Just tired out. Maybe we'll just talk about what's going on right now, and then we'll move forward. I really am tired out. It's just getting ready for the weekend. You have any plans for the weekend, Carlos?
No. Sleep, I guess, if they let me.
Sleep is for.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
Yeah, sleep is for the weaklings, not as superheroes. It is the Snyder cut. Is that Carlos's haircut? Snyder cut? Sure. Good evening, Joe. Oh, good evening, Carlos. Whatever. I see you all the time. No, you don't. Marisa, Carlos has promised us to come on Monday.
Really? What's she going to tell us?
She's going to share with us the evidence in the case that she filed against Minerva Peña, where it is stated that there was vote harvesting, there was illegalities with the election, that's why the numbers came out the way they did.
Really? That's interesting. I would love to see some of that evidence.
Yeah, I would too. I mean,
I'll put my mic in here because this is a beautiful mic.
Mine's even more beautiful.
Mine's blue.
Mine's silver. I mean,
it matches my head.
It does match your head, the top part. Anyways, I mean, in regards to the politiqueras, in regards to the vote harvesting, it's stuff that we have already known. We've known for years. One of the things that I think people need to understand is that there are people out there that have access to the vote harvesters, the corrupt political machine, and some of us out here, Carlos, that run for office do not.
Right.
What do you think in your race? I know that you think that everyone in your race is such a great guy, great person.
Awesome people, Erasmo. Awesome individuals running in District 3.
Amazing. So my question to you is, look, and I can pinpoint to you candidates.
But I got the best smile of them too.
But maybe they have better mics.
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, the people have a choice. District 3 has a choice this time, and I believe that it's going to be a very difficult decision for the voter to go out there and decide on who to pick. Usually there's not that many people that are actually promising candidates, but in this race, District 3's got some promising candidates for city commissioner.
What the hell? What did you do to my titles? You want me to give you my opinion in regards to the let me say, Carlos, one of the things that I have experienced for a long time is that you're always going to have one of the candidates in the races that belongs to the corrupt political machine. I could easily state that Rose Gowan in my race, hey man, she's part of that system. The system that doesn't want a change to come to the city of Brownsville. She's part of that corrupt political machine, not a doubt. In District 4's race, I'm going to say that everyone is betting on Ben Neese to get reelected.
Of course.
That machine wants Ben back because, and more than anything, and I'm going to say this again, Carlos doesn't have to be of the same opinion. More than anything, guys, and again, nothing against Ben Neese, but let me say, when you find a candidate that plays the game with you, then the corrupt political machine is going to be okay with that candidate. It's that simple, guys. If they could find an individual that'll play ball, they're good. So right now, my money is on they want Ben Neese back.
And that is true. They do want Benny's back. But you know what? Benny's has done a lot of illegal things as well. He's taken money from individuals who are actually looking for him from Mexico. I mean, he hasn't come and told anybody of the deals he made with some individuals where he took hundreds of thousands of dollars from them and stole the money and gave it to some, this little hedge fund deal going on selling some type of fuel. And he was the one that actually led that. But he hasn't come out to tell him. But you know what? Guess what, Benitez? People are looking for you from Mexico. You owe some major players in Mexico some money. You better go and pay them back. Don't be stupid. Pay them back.
Pay it forward.
Well, in this case, he just has to pay it back. He ain't paying forward anything. He should have paid it forward. He should have done what he was supposed to with that deal. But he ended up saying, you know what? I don't know what happened to that money. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. These people from Mexico are not very happy with him.
Yeah, one thing I wouldn't want is to have people from Mexico unhappy with me. People in Mexico love Erasmo.
He knows what I'm talking about. A lot of people know what he's talking about. Just wants to make the hundreds of thousands of dollars that he stole from someone through city coffers and be able to pay it back that way, or to pay it back with favors. Erasmo, maybe that's why he needs to come back to the city so he can make those deals happen.
Well, it's when you have the majority of the control of a major budget, you could basically do anything you want. And then, unfortunately, for the city of Brownsville, the corrupt political machine has had control of the BISD and the city board. But going back into the individuals that are controlled or powered by the corrupt political machine, Carlos, my question is, who in your race was part of that corrupt political machine? Or is everyone just great?
Everybody is great. We got great candidates in District 3 as well.
I tried to bait the question and I still didn't get a damn answer.
Well, it's not me, you know that for sure.
Yeah.
So that only leaves you with two other people, but I don't know. I tell you what, we have great individuals that people have a choice in District 3. It's going to be a very difficult decision for some of them.
I live in District 3.
And there you go. You see, it's going to be a very difficult decision for you, Erasmo.
Well, I don't know. I might just have to flip a coin.
Three-sided coin or what?
Huh?
Three-sided coin?
Well, yeah. I mean, if everyone's great, I guess I'm going to have to. I have no choice.
They're all great individuals, Erasmo.
All right. But let me say, guys, in regards to the Brownsville Herald, I don't know what the hell they're doing by publishing this story 3 weeks after we all knew it was going to be moved to May the 4th. Guys, do y'all remember? I mean, we actually posted about it, weeks ago, as soon as we found out that it hit the dockets, guys. And even our bloggers, well, not all of our bloggers, one of the bloggers, Bobby Whiteman, went out there and he made a post about it as well. And again, more power to him, guys. It's the only way that we're going to find out anything is if we're on my page or if we're on the bloggers pages. And again, and that's okay. It's just you expect someone that has the resources of the Brownsville Herald, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 23, to do a better job in regards to reporting what's going on here in the city of Brownsville. I mean, people just want to know what's going on with the trial. Now, something that the newspaper did say, Carlos, estaba hablando como, well, nobody really knows why the date was moved on forward.
They know.
Yeah.
You've been saying it.
Yeah.
It'll be news in a month.
Yeah, it'll be used in a month. Guys, let me say, this lady is singing like a dog. She is trying to pull every card out of her dirty little purse to go out there. Does she carry a purse, Carlos, or no?
No, I think she carries a wallet with a chain, doesn't she?
Mama, you okay? Well, I'm not sure, but I will say, I guess we're going to find out. Is that I'm still waiting for Adela Garza to fall. I want her to fall. She needs to go down with the ship. I'm waiting for other people at the county to fall. Individuals out there at all levels of government, maybe even from the district attorney's office. Let me tell you, Sylvia had her hands in everything out there. I'm expecting individuals from Texas Alamos College to fall. I know for a fact that people in administration at here at BISD are going to fall, guys. They're going to fall. I can guarantee you that they're going to fall. So the only question is, who else is she turning in? I mean, there were talks that she had dealings with the mayor Trey Mendez in regards to the movie deals out there, and the only thing that they sentenced her on this time around were the movie deals. Let me tell you guys. Mándeme un beso. No, Martín Sarkis dice que te mando un beso. Guys, there's other individuals that are going to fall. There has to be. As the outpatient is the federal government, they got all the time in the world.
Oh yeah.
No, you were at the court. You were at the courthouse during the trial.
Sure
I
was
not able to be there.
I was there every day.
Every day.
Every day.
You saw the Adela Garza evidence. I mean, is any doubt that she's going to go down?
No, none. No doubt. No doubt, and not because I'm making it up, but because I heard it and everybody else in the court heard it. There's transcripts of. There's video, Erasmo. I mean, it's not like I made this up. You see video where Sylvia and Adela Garza are making deals. And then you see video of her going into the school district where these deals were made. Not only here, but in Rio Hondo as well. And who knows where else. So there is no doubt. None.
No, it's just a matter of time. Carlos looks like he took a break into Mecaully Caulkins' house after finding out he's home alone.
Yep.
I think it's a matter of time. Again, other individuals that were mentioned at the trial, are going through the court process right now. Judge Elia Cornejo was mentioned at the trial a couple of times.
Yep.
And we recently learned that she was in court this week. And again, that one, is still a pending matter. But according to the individuals that were there, it stated like she didn't have much to worry about. So we'll see. As the I think that there's a lot of people that have a lot to worry about down here. Let me ask Carlos, are you using Rodrigo Moreno for your campaign this time around?
I don't have $50,000.
Carlos, no eres rico. Why are we friends then?
For the cookies, I guess. I don't know.
For the cookie, I did it for the cookies. Well,
I don't have that kind of money. I'm not Philip Cowan.
John Cowan.
$120,000. Man. There's no way. No, not even if I had it, Erasmo.
Can you imagine?
Not even if I had it, there's no way.
Guys, I could live the rest of my life with $120,000.
Yeah.
Literally, I could live the rest of my life with $120,000. I mean, guys, who in the right mind is going to spend $120,000 for a supposedly non-paying seat on a city commission?
Because it's gonna pay. Eventually, it's going to pay. Unfortunately, it paid off for several years for Sylvia Atkinson. It's paying off for Mayor Trey Mendez. I mean, it's paying off for
Benny's.
Adela Garza, for Benice, but eventually everybody gets caught. And then it doesn't pay. Then you have to put the finger on everybody, which is what's happening with Sylvia Atkinson. So expect more people to come down. Expect Mayor Trey Mendez to come down. I don't care how often he stands on his pulpit, he says this and that. He's involved. It's not coming from me. It's coming from the FBI. He is involved. He failed to go in there and be a witness, not because he wasn't called, because he chose not to go. He pled the fifth. You can do that. You don't want to self incriminate yourself. Guess what? That's what he did.
Yikes. Yeah, guys, let me say, I don't look on the city commission right now. You have Trey Mendez, who spent over $175,000 for the position. Guys, it's a fortune. You got John Cowan that spent over $120,000. That's already $300,000. Nerd Golonsky spent 150, guys. That's $500,000, guys. $500,000, guys. Ben Neese probably spent another 100,000. Jessica Tetreault another 75,000, guys. Rose Gowan, I have no idea. Probably another 50, 60, $75,000, guys. Guys, why are people so adamant in being on a commission, guys, that only pays them $10 a meeting? $10 a meeting, guys. Has anyone ever thought about that? Why do people spend fortunes on running for an elected office if it's not going to pay back? The fact is, it does pay back. But it pays back with your money, the people's money. And that's what's unfortunate. There's no integrity. There's no honesty. They decimate and destroy anyone that stands up against them. They'll use their position. They'll use their might. They'll use their budget in order to quiet anyone out there. Carlos, I'll say that they did that to you. They used everything they could in order to try and destroy you. I mean, it's kind of and I think that look, off the show record, Carlos and I have gotten into a lot of different fights in the past before, but we shared a lot of things in common, especially when it came to ill treatment from individuals in political power. And it's just very unfortunate, folks. And let me say this, guys: if they're going to do this to someone who served the city of Brownsville as a firefighter and fire chief, who served the community on the BISD board, they do it to Erasmo Castro, who on a daily basis serves the city. I mean, what could anyone else expect? They have no care to come after anyone out there, guys. And it's very unfortunate because if you ever dream of your child serving the city of Brownsville in an elective office, won't be able to serve if they're not part of that corrupt political machine. Where is the age of honest candidates? Only in District 3 race, we got great candidates. All three of them. See? Carlos, what is
What's that?
what are your main objectives as soon as you become city commissioner?
Number one is make sure that PUB rates go down. I don't know how I'm going to be able to accomplish that, but I'm going to be the loudest person to make sure that people understand that that can be done. We need to make sure that we create some waves at that place. Try and bring those damn rates down. First and foremost, that's going to be one of my biggest goals there. The other one, of course, is to make sure that every city employee, whether they're 20 years old or 65 years old, is able to get vaccinated on the city's dime. Because if they got money to throw away to these friends and people that they have, these commissioners, they got money to throw to their own employees to make sure that they're healthy.
Uh, uh, Shout out to John Funk. Thank you, John Funk, for watching tonight. Carlos, let me ask you this: you were a city employee for a while,
Yep.
a long while. Let me ask you: is there voter apathy amongst the employees of the city of Brownsville, or are they involved in regards to coming out and being a part of the process by coming out to the polls and vote?
No, they're not. The firefighters are pretty much involved only because it comes to contractual basis. So, but you don't get 100%. You don't even get 50% of the firefighters to go out and vote. Same thing with police. They might go out there and say that they've got a voting block, and yeah, they might get 100 votes, and their family members. But to sit here and say that you get 100% of the people there to vote, and plus, not all firefighters live in the city or live within the district. But to say that the 100% of the firefighters, 100% of the police officers go vote, it's not true. Should they? Yes. So you get them more involved when these elections are following a union contract.
Carlos, what do we do differently in a COVID era campaign? Not that we've ever run a race during COVID campaign. How do you campaign for a race like this, like the city commission?
Again, it's going to be up to the social media, man. That's where campaigns are going to social media. Brownsville Herald is dead. There's not much you can put into the Brownsville Herald that's going to attract a lot of the voters. The other thing is just word of mouth, dude, to be honest with you. But everybody has social media now. Even the elderly have social media. So I think that's the best way of being able to get to people.
I think so too. I think it's going to be the only strong medium uh, out there in regards to getting a message across. But again, it's going to be an interesting race. That's what
Mhm.
it says. She's facing 45 years and a fine of $2 million and confiscation of assets that she doesn't agree with. The jury declaring her guilty. That she plans to appeal. Yeah, but she has to be sentenced before she can even file an appeal.
Correct.
That's what becomes very, very confusing, Maria. So you cannot submit a request for an appeal while you're out awaiting your sentencing. That comes after the sentencing, after she has been sentenced to however many years. Yeah, the maximum that she is facing is 45 years in prison. Will she get 45 years in prison? I don't know, man. Well, let me say, Carlos, I was wondering about that actually today because I saw a picture of the Fajita Bandit. I mean, you remember the Fajita Bandit? The Fajita Bandit, I mean, got screwed for 50 years. 50
Mhm.
years. And that's because I think they said that he stole like $1 million or $2 million, $1.2 million in fajitas.
Mhm.
In this case, I'm wondering if they're taking into account all the money that she stole or just the $10,000 that she accepted as a bribe.
You know, uh, it's difficult to say because you don't know. We don't know. Fajita Bandit was one person, as a head of this, you know, whatever he was doing. I'm not even sure what he was doing, but I know that he's misplaced federal monies or state monies, and then made a side deal. This lady not only stole from one school district, but from many school districts. But there's so many people involved. So it's like a spider web. She's the middle of that spider web, and then you have all these little, spider web tentacles all over the place, touching so many different individuals. And so now the FBI is given a task to be able to decipher where all these little tentacles go, where all these little spider webs are touching, and how many people are involved, and how much more and leads they get from those. So yeah, some people are upset because it's taking so long for her to get tried. It just keeps being postponed. But the more they postpone it, it's because the more evidence they're digging up, the more evidence that she's bringing out, the more people that she's already put in front of the barrel per se, or put the noose around their neck. Imagine they're gonna have to say, "Okay, we have enough. Let's stop here." But then another thing comes up, and they got to keep going. And another one comes up, and they got to keep going.
Well, I think that's one of the things that I mean I experienced 2 years ago because after I knew that some individuals, some of us had gone to the FBI. We were at a free for all. We were just waiting for something to happen, and it's like wait, wait, wait,
Hmm.
and we're going like, come on. And that's what I fear is going to happen with these upcoming cases. We're anxiously awaiting for the shoe to drop, and the shoe might take a while for it to drop. It's just the way they work. And that's what, yeah, I'm not sure. Did you see Biden almost take a header going on the stairway to Air Force One? Pobrecito. I think he tripped like three different times before he got up on the up to the airplane. I mean, I feel for our president, guys, but let me tell you, at his age, he doesn't need to be jogging upstairs, guys.
No.
I mean, he's 78 years old, folks. Look, guys, I don't care if you're pro what's the name Biden or not, guys. Let me tell you, he's losing it. Our president is losing it. The guy can't remember things. It's just age, guys. He can't remember things. He stumbles through speeches, guys. He stumbles as he's walking. He stumbles while he's getting on the airplane, guys. Again, nothing against him, man. It's just old age. I truly believe, Carlos, that he's not going to finish his term.
There's medication for that. Erasmo.
ED. Something else. I don't know, Carlos. I just don't think that he's going to make it. I think that we're going to see the first woman president of the United States, African American Jamaican woman.
Yeah, and that's a huge possibility.
And more power to the country, guys. You know what? I'd be ecstatic to have a woman president finally. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to have a female as a president. There's a lot of great candidates out there that would make great presidents.
Yeah.
A lot of individuals. So it's going to be an interesting race. One of the individuals that I liked, Carlos, during the Democratic race was Tulsi Gabbard. I thought that girl had some gravitas. She stood up to the system. She stood up to Hillary Clinton. She stood up to the Democratic Party. She stood up to everyone. She told it like it is. And I think that's something that the Democratic Party has not had for a long, long time, a dose of reality.
Mm-hmm.
Tulsi Gabbard was amazing. I think Nikki Haley on the other side is going to be strong. I think that some of the Bush, not the Bush, the Trump nueras are going to be strong candidates as well. Is it Laura Trump or Laura Trump? I think, and she's very well outspoken and it seems like a go getter. Plus, she's very beautiful. Breaking news: Erasmo's getting news updates from Carlos.
Con que no te vayas como el brazo Harold, eh?
I agree. Carlos looking hot. What?
Thank you,
How,
my dear.
how the hell? Erasmo rocking the pimp look. The pimp look? How the hell am I rocking the pimp look? Gary, get off the pipe.
Yeah, that's true. Pobrecito.
The crack pipe. You know it, Maria Martinez. Ooh, hello, boys. Shayna.
Hey, Shayna.
I didn't remind you to eat munchies either, but I bet you didn't forget that.
A la fregada.
Someone's
a little upset there. Someone's a little upset.
Some munchies that I found, but I don't want anyone to go by. That I'm starting to munch on now. Dried mushrooms.
That's what
had
Benny's takes, dude. Be careful.
Not the hallucinogens.
Oh, okay.
The edible ones.
This is a kid's show too.
These are the edible ones.
Yeah, that's what Benny says about everything. They're edibles.
The point.
Erasmo.
I meant the portobello ones.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you put the disclaimer.
Get a slap on the wrist. Yeah, let me say is that no, they're amazing. I got sea salt and jalapeno flavored
Wow.
mushrooms. Let me tell you, yum. And that's actually I stopped eating pistachios for a little bit, and now I'm eating mushrooms, but not the Benny's type. Like Carlos. Hey Benny's, I'm not saying anything. It's Carlos the one that's saying all that crap.
I'm saying it, dude.
I'm just joking. I don't care.
Todavía no me puedo correr, güey.
I'm just joking. I don't care. Illegalities? Illegalities? No, it's undocumentees. Talking about undocumentees, we can't say illegalities anymore because illegalities is a dehumanizing word. So now we have to say undocumentees. Carlos, we had a lot of undocumentees come through Brownsville. Actually, the U.S. Border Patrol was reporting 10,000 coming across. And I don't know if you were aware, but we did have a conversation with Irving, one of my friends from Oregon. And
Wow.
all the way from Oregon, people from Oregon think that they know what's best for the people here in the city of Brownsville. And, they think that they can, you know, be in tune, empathize with us here.
You know why? Because they see our mayor on national news, and they probably say, you know what, if everybody as stupid as this guy is, maybe they do know more than we do. But that's not the truth.
Well,
We're not as stupid as the mayor is.
it's
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. As intelligent. I apologize.
that's my job.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should not say that word.
Now that you mentioned it, it was funny because when I went to go see his Facebook page once he was starting to smack, one of the first friends that I saw on his list,
Hmm.
Mayor Mendez.
Of course.
And I hadn't said that, guys. I hadn't said that until Carlos mentioned that. But yeah, I can see where the mayor going on national news and Dutch news and international news saying, "Hey, everything's great, everything's hunky dory," and everyone seems to think, well, if the mayor thinks that everything is okay, everything must be okay.
Right.
No.
No, definitely not. And I can tell you for a fact, it's not okay. He can hide the truth. They can all hide the truth. They can stop testing for COVID. But the reality is that there's still people catching the virus. And it's still very, very rampant amongst us. And it's sad to say that we have the leader going on national news and downplaying the effect of this virus. Like that. This is Carlos behind the mic.
This is Erasmo behind the mic. I don't have
Ya le quitaste el título a Manny.
Le quiero quitar el título a Manny. Manny, I'm jealous, Manny. Erasmo behind the mic.
Manny, I'm just kidding, Manny.
I'm not. I'm serious.
I'm serious too.
Yeah, we don't like you, Manny. We don't like you anymore.
Look, mine has 2 buttons here. I hadn't even noticed.
I got 2 buttons too.
Oh, shoot.
You want to touch my buttons?
Hey, how come yours has like beads on it, dude?
Esta me la regaló Martín Sarkis.
Ese Martín Sarkis. Te
Martín
digo.
Sarkis me la regaló. Y esta me la regaló Laura Pérez Reyes.
Ah.
Can I put it?
Nice.
Can I take it off? That one.
Oh, nice.
Little hearts.
Real nice. ¿Cuándo eran camaradas ustedes?
You don't have anything on your mic.
I don't have anything, dude. I'll make something. I don't know.
Jealous.
There you go. I got that right there. How about that?
That's even better. Aquí me dejaste como novia de rancho. What did you want to do to me exactly?
He wants you to go vote for him.
No. I can only vote in District 3 race, and I'm a little bit on the undecided since everyone's such a great candidate.
Everybody's a great candidate.
Awesome in District 3 city commissioner race.
Everybody's awesome.
Y'all see those Asian murdered Immigrants are next with
That's sad,
all
man.
invasion, fear mongering, news headlines. Words have consequences. Let me say, guys, I don't think it was. Uh, these people are not immigrants. They are illegal, documented, undocumented individuals coming across. Anyone that crosses the border without proper documentation is illegal. They are breaking the law. It's that simple. In regards, and again, we've already gone through the asylum stuff, guys. We want everyone out there, guys, that deserves or merits getting asylum to get asylum, to get it the proper way. Go through the proper channels. It's that easy.
Mhm.
The guy that murdered the Asians was crazy, man.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
this is wrong.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it wasn't, I don't know if it was just geared at the Asian people because of the Asian people or because they were working in these massage houses, guys. And let me tell you guys, a lot of the time it's like if someone's going to go and it gets ticked off with the nail people, you're going to imagine, and again, I better not get slammed for this. But if someone's going to go shoot up a nail place, they're going to have a lot of Asian and Mexican people, dying. And because those are the individuals that work these places, guys. So to say that it was a directed attack because they were Asian, I don't know. I think that the guy was out there saying that he was wanting to cleanse them because of their sinful nature.
Well, see, what happens is that I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. I just saw a little bit of the news, but that he went out and he shot these Asians in this nail salon or massage, and then
Parlor.
he traveled about 27 miles and the same thing at another one. So maybe it was a target for this population. But nonetheless, and I don't know what actually happened. But were anybody that was not an employee, were they shot as well, or were just the employees shot?
I haven't kept up with it either. But again,
Hey Joe,
to go
hope your
to
mom's doing well.
hope your mom's doing well. But to go out there and say that, okay, oh well, this is just the right with the rhetoric, guys. That's just putting too much power in the power in words, guys. It isn't, man. You're talking about weak people, and let me tell you, mental health is not an issue only with homeless individuals. Mental health. There's a lot of individuals that suffer from mental health that appear normal, everyday citizens. No offense to
Yeah.
anyone that's running against me, but they're kind of loony. Guys, it is an issue out there. But can I say automatically that this guy was incited because they were Asian and because of right wing rhetoric? I don't think so. And if that were the case, I'd be the first one to say it. I don't think it was the case. We can't blame, there's got to be a point where we got to stop blaming the ills of the world on a political party, guys, because that's what divides us. That's what the political parties want to do. They want you to think that the other party is the monster in the story. Guys, it's like with Epstein and Clinton going off to his island and doing all this other crazy stuff, guys, and then all of a sudden he commits suicide. Guys, no, very little coverage in regards to stuff like that. It's
Hmm.
just very, very unfortunate, guys.
You know,
Very, very unfortunate.
yeah. The only thing we can really say is that it was wrong,
It was wrong. It was horrible.
horrible.
It should never have happened. Never have happened. And the guy should do time. And again, I'm going to say that he's probably going to do mental health time.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what's going to happen. No, Kaplui. No more Benis. Kaplui. ¿Qué hay, Carlos? Bendiciones. El de tu beso. Ya deja Benis. He's going to beat you with his bomb. Si Carlos te va a dar con el bong.
Déjalo, pobrecito.
Erasmo, ya no te saques los mocos, estás en cámara, pues quién ni modo que me los trague. Carlos!
Yupi!
What place are you running in your race? Is this for Carlos or for me? I'm running at large throughout this whole city. Carlos is running against great people in
District 3. Well, there's 3 individuals running.
and they're all awesome.
We're all great people.
Hi, Mr. Valdez. Have a margarita.
or two.
I think he has a fiance. Oh, a drink. Even though we got the vaccine, we still need PCR tests to travel. Airlines won't allow you to travel internationally. I actually saw that today because I was trying to plan a trip anywhere outside the country. Let me say, guys, it's not a good thing to plan a trip outside the country. You are
Yeah.
quarantined for 14 days. Most
Mm.
countries out there. It's horrible. So, guys, I will be traveling to Cuba, as I stated, and then I'll be traveling to Mexico. Hey, Erasmo, nicely shaved. It's my second day. Sylvia Zacarías, el bayuco, la bayuca. That's the right word, right? Bayuca?
Well, for a female, I guess, right?
Yeah. Our mayor is a waste basket. Oh, trash, trash. No, no hablen así del amigo de Carlos.
Be careful.
917. The comments are not showing. Nah. I heard Trey Mendes smells his own farts. Congratulates himself. Trey Mendes, el del Fhurer Hitler Biden. Good evening, Mr. Castro, Mr. London. Thank you all for the rest of the people that reached out to you and me in reference to supporting our special needs kids. Yes, guys, let me say thank you so much. I did get my other autism shirt, guys. And if you are wanting to support our autistic children,
That's a beautiful shirt, Erasmo.
it is a beautiful shirt.
That is nice.
If you are wanting to support our autistic children, our special needs children at Hannah and throughout the district, guys, please contact Lina Lerma. Lina Lerma.
Most definitely. I need a large. Wow, that's pretty nice.
And I do thank you for the shirt. Guys, please support our students out there. Please. What about your mansion, Carlos? My sister really thought you lived in a mansion.
I don't have a green screen here. Then I would put it up again with my piano.
You know that you were the first one to bring pianos
I know.
to the to Brownsville,
I like
guys.
to be first in a lot of things.
Huh?
I like to be first in a lot of things.
Guys, there's a well, I think I'll announce it in a little bit. Did you all see Biden Air Force One misstep today? I think he slipped like 3 times. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is Gabriel.
Otra
Oh,
vez.
Mocambo. Someone who stands to make 10,000 or more will spend 120 on a campaign. 10,000. What, a week or a month?
Well, it wouldn't matter if it's a week or a month. That's not a lot of money.
A lot of money for the city of Brownsville. It's a ton
Mhm.
of money. I remember when Erasmo was in love with Trey. Se acabó
Yes,
el
I
jabón.
remember too, Mr. Don Pineapple.
Todo se derrumbó dentro de mí, dentro de ti.
Paul Mariar.
Where has the love gone?
There's a song like that, isn't there?
Yeah. Ooh, I need a mighty woman. You used to fight with Carlos? Yes, me and Carlos were at wits' end.
He used to fight. I was just, whatever, boy.
He would fight. Trust me. At this, yeah, ahorita, this is the new improved Carlos that everybody's great.
Everybody's great.
It's not the Carlos I know. At this point, city commissioners want to destroy any citizen who calls them so much for community needs. 100%. And let me tell you, they'll do anything in their power to quiet, to hush, to block any individual that goes out against them. Something that was very, very prevalent throughout the meeting. All of a sudden, there was backlash because anyone who stands up to these people are considered negative. You're just being negative. No, just want some answers from our elected officials. We, as citizens of this country, of this city, we deserve the right to know.
And you know what? I'm bringing up that last comment right now is another thing that I would also do is make sure that there's enough bus stops around the city of Brownsville, even if I would have to build them myself, of course with donations, right? But that would be another thing that I would do. PUB, build bus stops for all these individuals who have to actually wait for a bus in this hot sun.
And are your opponents going to ask for the same?
They would probably do the same thing
Because they're great.
because we're awesome. I wish we could all just jump in there. Be like 3 people in one seat. That would be interesting.
Carlos, you wouldn't share the seat with anyone. Or would you?
No.
Way to go, Carlos. Man, you got fans. I'm surprised. Somebody are late, but I already liked and sat through the ads. Thank you, guys. Out of all those 60, 70 people on there, 49 people? Please like that damn page. I love you, Erasmo. Miss you, Fregos. I miss you too. Love you too, mi amor. Peppermint Patty, you just made me laugh. I'm watching live tonight. Estella! Back in the day, corruption in the fire department was kept under wraps by a series of promotions internally. Seldom did it get to higher authorities and went on at the central fire station, stayed at the central fire station. Like Vegas, Carlos?
Well, yeah, Vegas actually make some money. Over here, you didn't make anything.
Howdy, gents.
What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy! Sylvia is capable of getting a deal to throw everyone under the bus. Look, she's going to do time, guys. It just depends on how big of a fish she throws out there, guys. She's still going to do time. I'm guessing that she's going to give up a couple of big fish with the help of Rodrigo Moreno and probably get 4 to 6 years. That's my guess. After Sylvia gets sentenced, how long until she goes to jail? Like, does she go to jail? I think it's right away.
Immediately, they handcuff her. They don't let her walk away.
Huh?
If she's gonna go to jail, immediately.
Yeah.
Straight from sentencing.
I think so too. I think that's it. They're taking her in. Mayor Jimenez has no clue what is coming knocking on his doorstep. Thank you, Sylvia Atkinson and Adela Garza. Yeah. I love you, Erasmo. Miss you, Fred. I love you too. It's the same comment. I just had to go see it again.
Oh, she was. I thought you really had a fan.
No, I know she is a fan. Not only is she singing, I wouldn't put it past the FBI if they're making her continue to talk on other people and are recording it. Drew Brown, I want to see Drew Brown go down so badly, guys. Her and the Baltasar Salazar, I'll be ecstatic. Biden is a puppet. Der Fhurer Hitler Biden. Mala hierba no muere. Biden going to finish his term. I'll bet you $1, Pineapple. Like he's not going to finish his term. $1. Word has it that the mayor does not answer his door for fear of it being Jehovah's Witnesses knocking. If they're dressed as FBI, yeah, maybe. Hallucinogenic mushrooms are edible.
That's a question, Lolita, that we might have to answer or ask the expert. Can you bring Ben East on the show?
I can.
Let's see if he can answer that question.
He won't come, but I will. Love you, Erasmo. Miss you too.
Otra vez.
Hey, let her be. She loves me. Love you, Erasmo. I miss you.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, my people are coming. You guys are having too much fun. Always. ASMR. Don't know what that means. Is Carlos in witness protection? Maybe.
Just vote.
Vote for all 3.
3 times.
Just want all 3 boxes.
Say Paco. Mira,
Paco.
Paco's in New York.
Cat. I'm going to replace Manny's mic with something else. Any ideas are appreciated. How about with Roman's head? Miss you. I miss you too, mi amor.
Oh, yeah, man.
Separado. Isaac. Carlos, did you hear the Real Politics is selling their mic at half?
That's okay. I have a really nice one right here.
I got a nice one too. Mine's hardly been used.
Mine's blue.
I can imagine. There are only 2 classifications, Mexican and other. then Mexican OTMs.
That's true.
I was about to say I thought you didn't like Laura Perez Reyes and Erasmo. Laura Perez Reyes and I are good. We had conversations after she went after Baltasar Salazar, and again, guys, I appreciate the fact that we had a good sit down and we had a good conversation. We spoke about a lot of things, and some of the things that we spoke about had to deal with a lot of the things that a lot of people out there were commenting and saying, especially on the board while we were there. And we know where we're at. She knows where she's at. Yeah, but racist, outright homegrown terrorists don't ask for documentation. Any brown person is an immigrant to them, which why you watch what they say. And witnesses say he was there to kill Asians.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why anyone would kill Asians. Asians are awesome. I mean,
I, I think what they're trying to say, and again, I'm only speaking from what I've heard, is that because they attributed the virus to an Asian country, I guess, and that's the reason that this guy did it. I don't know if that's just. I mean, it's just crazy just to think that he would do such a thing like that. I mean, we obviously know that he did go out there and massacre these individuals, but what is the real reason? Only he knows.
yeah, I don't get it, guys. Again, I mean, I don't think I've ever met an Asian that I don't like, except the chinos that kicked my butt over there by uh down south most. I don't know if I ever told you that story. I think I did. But when we were growing up, Carlos, we had some karatecas, people that were learning karate in their backyard.
Mm.
And y pues nosotros, we were kids back then, so le decíamos chino 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 japonés, come popo y no me des. But we would use the V word. No, the C word. Come si no me des. But that's what we would do playing up. No, but one day we were in the Callejón and the chinos came and they karateed our butt to death. Nos dieron una freguiza gacha, bro. And this is down southmost callejones, guys.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Una frega que nos metieron ese día. Friega, gacho. So those are the only Asians I probably never liked in my life, the ones that kicked my butt. But everybody else I love. I mean, some of my greatest friends here in Brownsville, Ivan Zarandona is Asian. He's from the Philippines, and I love him, man. I love him to death.
There's a lot of good people, man.
I love him and his family, and everyone else that I've encountered. I've got a lot of friends. Nice. Super behind on comments. I'm trying. Ya me estoy durmiendo. Took my melatonin already. Mimis, a dormir. We want to form District 3. Carlos will run over his opposition. Disclaimer. I'm not saying literally that he will run over his opposition. Yeah, because then, he'll be charged with a threat.
Yeah, that's right.
Any issues with PD.
No ring over anybody.
I don't think we're going to have many forums, guys. I know that Manny is going to interview some of the candidates out there, and there's other individuals. I heard that Atkinson had interviewed Carlos's opponent, and it was a disaster of an interview. But what can you expect? Hey, guys, great evening. Hey, Adrian. Carlos, text me. Yee! Hey, what happened to Erasmo Love?
Se acabó.
Se acabó todo el amor.
To this.
I know my pick for District 3. Carlos. I think that heart has Carlos's name on it.
There you go.
There is a pretty long line here. Was not expecting this many people. Is this guy a teacher at BISD? I was not expecting this much people. It's that this many people.
It's the texting software that's finishing his text too early.
No. Many.
Does he live in District 3?
No.
Yeah, valió. Then it's okay. Then go ahead and attack.
Many. Not much. People, to be honest, I'm not getting out of my truck. Thank you very much. Thank you very many. With that hoodie on, Carlos looks like Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. See.
Does he live in District 3?
No, he doesn't.
Ya valió.
I agree. It was wrong. It shouldn't be politicized. However, it was not due to a mental illness. They say that so he doesn't go to jail or get the death penalty. I'm not sure. I think that he's going to plead insanity. Nice shirt. I'll take one. Well, Lena Lerma, please. Yes, that's the phone number. 956-243-1368. Classroom number 698-1916. It's a great year. I want one of those shirts. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yes. Let's get as many as we can.
What does it say, Garza? I think it is the student that we're supporting.
That's nice. It is a nice shirt, by the way.
Beautiful shirt. 3 feet of kids in school classes. Yeah, it's not going to happen. There's no way. Kids are not going to stay 3 feet apart from each other.
No.
It's complicated to be traveling right now. More power to you, like you say. But just you describing everything that has to be done to travel, la flojera. It is. Guys, it's not easy. Just one leave. If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, don't, baby, please don't go, Trey
Mendez.
I want what Carlos smoked. Mushrooms?
Háblale, Beniz.
I remember Trey used to come on the show as well, and that's what loved him. Where's the love?
Se lo llevó Sylvia Atkinson.
Sylvia stole him from me. Who is this guest of yours? Looks like someone out to cause trouble.
¿Qué pasó, Luis?
It sounds like Erasmo was the fighter and Carlos was the chill one.
That's right.
No.
Because we're all great.
In District 3. Carlos, did you ever give your opinion on the previous co-host sabbatical? Thoughts on that?
They screwed over the co-host. That's just plain and simple. When people start talking the truth, man, they try to hit you below the belt. It happens, right, Erasmo?
Let me say, guys, does anyone still doubt that retaliation happens at BISD? Carlos, did you ever give your opinion on the previous? Oh, I did that. Send me a link so I can show you that we are in the wrong line of business. I did send you a link, Marrano. You just haven't seen it. Oh, my goodness. Joe makes me work extra hard. We are mean if we hold city commissioners to be responsible or at the very least show up for the meeting in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Some of the people were called out for demanding that our city commissioners be present. Hello, gentlemen. If it was you or me, we would have been booked on the spot. This is the reason our city is so corrupt.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, guys, I can compare it to my Class B misdemeanor. I was crucified by people on social media, the newspaper, the radio, the TV guys. I was crucified. This steals millions of dollars from you and from your children. Delayed sentencing. No tengo $1, puras estampillas.
Mándamelo por Cash App.
Cash App, estampillas. Que te pongan Oxxo, Erasmo. Algo, papi. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you.
Woody.
Y acaba de llegar el otro marrano. No es que está componiendo la cámara. Ahí está. ¿Dónde estás? District 4 candidate.
Here, let me show you, man. I think we're on the wrong line of business. Hold on a second.
This
has been like this for the last 2 hours, and it hasn't stopped.
Oh my gosh.
That line.
What?
The super spreaders.
That is a huge line. Is that going into Clayton?
Yes, sir.
So, needless to say, it's jam-packed out there at Clayton's.
It's what?
Jam-packed.
I'm not going inside to check, but it's there's definitely hasn't stopped. The line has not stopped for the last 2 hours that I've been parked here watching it go through.
Let me ask you: are people wearing face coverings or social distance?
It looks like a 50-50. I mean, I actually was paying attention to that, and it looks like a group comes in without it, then another group comes with and without it. So it's about a 50-50.
So why wouldn't you want to go in there?
I'm not going in there, man. I'm not crazy.
And all those people are.
I mean, everyone at this point, everyone has to look out for themselves, make the decisions that's best for you and your family. I'm only here because I was supposed to meet you here to do this. I'm just kidding. No, I'm here because of this. I had my company workers out here, so I came to check up on them, make sure they all have shields, masks, gloves. So I'm making sure that all my employees have their PPPs and that they're using them. So I know that some of the establishments are not requiring them, but I am requiring it from my employees to wear them while they're out here.
Is there a random drug test for city commissioners? Asking for a friend. Well, I could affirm to you guys that I have no issue in regards to taking a drug test. I will pass a drug test. I don't know about Carlos and Joe.
I will submit to a hair test. Let's see if you can.
I have no issues taking any kind of drug test.
You would take a drug test?
I would take whatever kind of drug test.
I'll take 1 and 2 on Sunday.
What about now that they have the different types of to check for COVID, now they have the anal swabs. So would you take that kind of test?
That would be hard pass for me, but I'm pretty sure.
I would have to divert that. I would have to divert that question to the experts.
Who's the expert?
No sé, pregúntale, Benis.
Joe's opponent?
Can you tell that I really don't like that guy?
I was starting to suspect it throughout the night. And I said, why doesn't Brother build a bigger firehouse like Los Fresnos?
Because it depends on who the leader is that has to push it. And then it also depends on how much money is being stolen from the top. So if you don't have a lot of money being stolen, then there's probably money to build things. In this case, you've noticed that there has been no progress within the city because all the money's going to people's pockets.
Too much.
Did I say that out loud?
A little bit.
Oh, sorry.
I should say that this is all La Pingüina Minerva's fault. If she had have said that this pandemic would have gone on in 3 weeks, we wouldn't be in this mess. Guys, anyone that is listening to Minerva Peña is a fool.
Please refrain from using those kind of adverbs, verbs, adjectives, nouns.
Is that
those slurs are offensive?
Are they dehumanizing?
They're dehumanizing.
They are dehumanizing. Minerva Peña does have a heart. She's a human.
Should I call her Pingüina? No more?
She can make mistakes.
So I shouldn't call her Pingüina anymore?
And everybody in District 3 is awesome.
Joe, do you think everyone in District 4 is awesome, Joe?
Absolutely. Everybody in District 4 is awesome.
Am I the only a-hole that's running for office?
We've been telling you that. We've been telling you that for a while.
You just have you have a neglect in wanting to know what the truth is.
Am I the only a-hole that's running for office right now?
Erasmo, I don't want to tell you the truth, but on this next show, we might be able to.
In confessions, Erasmo looks like alfalfa when he turns to the side. That bad?
That's actually a good one. That's a good one.
It's a good sign.
I just saw myself on the YouTube. No salió nada. Didn't we kill enough Asians in Vietnam?
Oh my God.
Erasmo, text me. Jimmy, text me first. Why is I'm always the one texting? Después me meten en problemas.
You're not looking at your text. That's why.
Bro, I got a show to run here, guys. Why are Republicans taking credit for stimulus package they said no to? Let me tell you, I'm glad I got my stimmy. Did you get your stimmy, Joe?
I did. We talked about this yesterday.
So now you're throwing facts at me.
Yes, I got it, and I spent it.
I'm chickens. I remember now.
On mushrooms.
Actually, half of it went to my chicken empire, and the other half went to a deductible on a procedure I had today. So,
Carlos, did you get your stimmy?
Yes, I bought a lot of mushrooms.
are you hanging out in District 4 or what?
Por eso está en lo oscuro. Está en District 4. They don't have any lights out there.
That's right. We have about a 3-mile stretch on 281 without any light. You are absolutely correct.
Hey, I know my districts, guys. I know my city.
And put that on the checklist of things that I will be addressing.
District 3 is Brownsville Country Club, a little bit by where the mall is at, a little bit up going towards Los Fresnos.
Mm-hmm.
I think the line is there at the mall, a little bit before the.
No, actually, it starts on Central. It's on half of the one side of Central is District 3, and it also encompasses VICC.
Yeah, and down in the neighborhood over there by Palm Boulevard as well.
It doesn't go that far. Well, yes, you are correct. It's from Ringgold.
It goes to where. Ringgold. That's right.
So Tony Martinez gets.
Yeah, actually, your opponent is gonna vote for me.
Rose Gowan,
or one of the 3 people that are awesome in that district.
There's only one great person at large race.
No, she's gonna vote for me.
She
might not vote for you, but she's gonna vote for me.
Carlos, no way.
She will. You watch.
No, she won't.
And she's gonna get her husband to do it too. And everybody who rides bikes, they're gonna vote for me.
No, they're not. You know they're not.
Hey, is that why you're wearing biker's headgear there?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for noticing. Erasmo hadn't noticed all day. I'm trying to get the bikers to vote for me.
They hate you almost as much as they hate me.
They like me because I'm one of the 3 awesome people in District 3.
That poor candidate was interviewed by Charlie, and it was a hot mess. I made a comment. He needs to be fair, and he accused me of being Roman. This guy is paranoid big time. Yeah, because he's always on coke. He's going to vote for Venice. So how many county commissioners is Sylvia going to take down? I don't know about county commissioners. I think that some individuals at the DA's office, some individuals in county, maybe some individuals that used to serve on the county commissioner's court, maybe individuals at the port as well. Bien locos, Carlos y Erasmo. Carlos, not Erasmo. Routine drug test do not test for psilocybin.
That's what mushrooms have.
Yum. Why are you over there, Joe? ¿Está viendo las chavas en bikini?
No, I came to make sure that all my employees have the proper PPPs to make sure that they're okay while they're working. I really was not expecting to see this kind of a crowd out here.
I hear that hair drug tests can pick up anything from 6 months before. I have nothing to worry about.
Either.
Joe no dijo nada.
I said either.
Until information, Sylvia and her clan just ordered more pizza and hot wings to keep watching the show. Submit! Mr. Joe, you have my family's vote.
Thank you, Jasmine. And your family.
Concha Rellena's ranking. Ooh.
That's not bad.
Paneria Gomez. You all are too funny. Joe is funny looking. Joe, why is it always heavy set guys working the wet t-shirts? Since you have big experience. Guys, I was talking about this the other day, and I think I got into trouble when I said that not everyone should be doing wet t-shirt contests. And someone, you're just fat shaming. I'm going like, what the hell is fat shaming?
That's an offensive slur word. I'm offended.
So, have I dehumanized the fat people wearing wet t-shirts?
And I don't know why I'm gonna assume that they're the ones with the money that put that contest together. So
So we went to wait for Erasmo at the island, and Erasmo stood him up a little bit. What part of Brownsville is District 4? Downtown, Las Prietas, Pace territory. My bike.
All the way to Academy, that side of the expressway.
Yeah,
where old Highway 77 is. Going north.
And all the way to the arriba, no?
From Military Highway on Alton Glore all the way to the expressway, also on 802, and it goes up to San Pedro, just past San Pedro on 281.
Who's got the first place, Jimmy? You got third place, Navaquita, second place, Super Cream, and third place, Agüera.
You meant to put first place because it's 1, 2, 3.
Well, which way, Carlos? 1, 2, 3. Which way?
Well, you start with first place and then you go to second place, and third place should be the third one. I'm assuming. I don't know, but then again, I don't know.
Sometimes you count down, no third.
That's what happens when you're eating mushrooms, Jimmy.
Hey, eating mushrooms, Jimmy.
Hey, he must not be a teacher.
Why? No, he works for idea.
Oh, está pelón.
Why haven't I gotten my stimulus check, Erasmo? Por que lo debes todo.
Child support.
Okay. You can tell Erasmo never tried mushrooms. I've never had mushrooms. I've had everything else. I've never had mushrooms.
I like mushrooms on my pizza.
Central Boulevard Central Boulevard is District 4, no? Part of it?
Half and half. On the HEB side and Peter Piper, that's District 3. Across the street is District 4.
Yum. So is Joe selling chickens or KFC or church? Pollo loco.
It'll be my own special recipe, and I'll be handing that out getting closer to election time, guys.
Pollo moco. Erasmo, so if you're commissioner at large, does that make you Carlos and Joe's boss? Yes. And I'm going to remind them that every day we're on that city. Remember, guys, I'm your boss. Gomez, not Gueras. But you didn't say if that was third or first. Did you know I won the first wet t-shirt contest in Brownsville? No, it's not a joke. I'm just joking, Lolita. Well, that explains it. His interviewing technique reminded me of Chris Farley. You remember that time I was a city commissioner? Some citizens are a thorn on your side. Great advice. Not. Charlie Atkinson, remember when he was stealing money from the people of Brownsville? Why is Joe at the island? Is Joe one of those chavorrucos? Yes. And then tanga.
Not at all, man. I don't even.
Is it in a mankini or what?
Mankini.
Oh,
District 4, this is the guy who's going to be representing you. Mankini. Mankini Valdez.
We've actually had a couple of the Canadian men out here wearing those things, man. I got to tell you. But
should they be wearing them?
I think I've gotten old because I can't tolerate this music anymore, man. I can't wait to go home. This is
Ponchis. Honda, what other races will be on the ballot? Just 3, 4, and at large B. First place, Gomez. There. It's because Carlos makes me nervous. He makes a lot of guys nervous out there. Especially guys in mankinis.
That's right.
First place, yeah. Let me tell you, Paneria Gomez, amazing. Mushrooms, being Mario Brothers. Let me tell you, they're good. I'm actually going straight to Walmart to buy some more. So Robindale Road. I'm not sure.
So I have to send you that link so you can, or send me the address and I can confirm.
Joe, don't come back without beads. Flash.
Se lo van a aventar, pero para que se ponga la ropa.
Bendigo Mankini Tanga.
Benny's will be serving nickel and dime bags to support. Joe, you have any comment on that one?
Joe's gonna give chickens. Benny's gonna give nickel and dime bags.
Joe, I think he's got you beat.
It's over, buddy. It's over.
I know people in District 4, Joe. They're not taking the chickens.
Hey, but you know what? They might. After the nickel or the dime bag, they're gonna get hungry.
Yeah, I love my cheese.
Hey, I'm actually out here to see if I see him out here.
¿Vendiendo o fumando?
Las dos.
A little bit of.
Don't get high on your own supply.
It's not his. It's all the taxpayers. He buys it with taxpayer money.
What about the people from Matamoros' money?
Right?
Joe's organic chicken plate sale. Plates will be $15.
Organic, man.
So what about that hydro weed?
Oh my gosh, man.
It's 1976 at the Down and In. Down and in. Down and in. Down and in. Let me tell you. So many years ago since that happened. I was a younger contestant. No one wanted to enter, so they had to coax participants with free drinks or free chickens from Joe or free mushrooms from his opponent. And Thong and Joe, Camel Joe.
We asked for it. We went through uncharted territories, and now darn it.
I cannot unsee that comment ever again in my life. It's over. Now I got a mental image on. My Lord, help me. God help me, please, right now. Strike me dead now. Whose district is Gomez Panaderia in? District 2. Punches.
Tachas y pericos, tachas y pericos.
So Mondo going to get company in jail.
Oh my gosh, what happened? Where did we go wrong?
Guys, we were having such a nice conversation, and then Joe comes in.
I know it, man. Even the spring break stuff. Oh my god.
You're welcome, lady.
Oh my gosh.
You want some of this? You want some of this? The mic.
I got my mic.
Hi, Joe. Is Joe using a flashlight upside down as a mic, or is that his baton? No, he's just happy to see you, Eddie.
Hey, both of you guys have a mic. I wanted to have a mic also. So yes.
He's just happy to see you, Eddie. KY. Don't get high on your own supply.
Oh my gosh.
Carlos, last words.
Stay safe. Remember, District 3 has 3 great individuals for you to select from.
They're all awesome.
Very, very awesome.
Joe, last words.
Just same thing, guys. Stay safe. I'm not even going to say it because I'll get in trouble then. But HSI is here looking for you, Erasmo. He's right here. They're loaded with law enforcement here, man. So
good.
Also, Joe, ¿qué?
You don't do a show tomorrow, right?
I do it in the morning.
There's another concert here tomorrow. So
what time?
Same time.
I'll go with you tomorrow.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet your future civics. Joe, last words, Joe.
Don't forget your man-thong for tomorrow's show.
Man-thong. Mankini.
Erasmo and a mankini going up and down the Padre Boulevard?
No.
On the scooter?
En la scooter.
On the scooter.
Oh my gosh.
HSI and FBI is probably looking for Sylvia. She must have slipped the ankle bracelet. Guys, have a great evening, guys. It's Friday. Erasmo lo sabe. Guys, social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning just to have some coffee with you and share other stuff that we didn't probably share tonight. Probably some rated PG stuff for a change. Guys, thank you guys for being on, my man. I love you. Guys, have a great evening. Again, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, con las botas picudas. Guys, be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless. Love y'all.